He was just a barefoot boy selling newspapers on dusty streets. People saw only a poor kid, but inside his torn notebook was a dream big enough to change his life. This is a story of the boy who sold papers, but never sold his dream. Every morning, when the first sun touched the streets, Ariv would run barefoot through the market, carrying a bundle of newspapers heavier than his tiny arms. He shouted, "News! Today's news!" Most people never looked at him. To them, he was just a poor newspaper boy. But inside, Ariv was different. When he looked at those papers, he didn't just see news. He saw stories, dreams. He wanted to write one someday, a story that people would remember. At night, after selling every paper, he sat under a broken streetlight with a notebook he had found in a trash can. With a pencil half chewed and broken, he wrote his dreams. "Someday, I will be a writer," he whispered to himself. But dreams cost money, and money was something he didn't have. One rainy evening, Ariv stood under a shop roof, his papers soaked. An old man came by and bought every single newspaper from him. "You remind me of myself." The man said, "Why do you work so hard, boy?" Ariv smiled shyly. "Because I want to write stories. I want to do something big." The old man's eyes softened. "Then promise me one thing. No matter how poor you are, never sell your dream." That night, Ariv made a promise. He would sell papers, run errands, do anything, but he would also write one page a day. One page of his dream. The notebook slowly filled up. Words turned into stories. Stories turned into hope. One day, he left a story at a newspaper office, just to try his luck. Weeks later, he got a letter. "Your story will be printed next Sunday." Ariv cried. For the first time, he saw his name in print. He wasn't just selling newspapers anymore. He was inside them. Years passed. The boy who once sold dreams on paper became the man who wrote them. Ariv's books traveled the world. People asked, "How did you do it?" He smiled and said, "I sold newspapers, but I never sold my dream." Sometimes, the smallest hands carry the biggest dreams. Like that boy who sold newspapers but ended up selling hope to the world. What about you? What dream are you still holding on to? Remember, your story isn't over yet. If this story touched you, share it with someone who needs hope today.